Hi, good evening friends. Pradeep Pendyala, your buddy. Today we are going to discuss and talk about the present problem of the world. I need not elaborate. It's nothing but terrorism and other forms of conflict and violence. Even the greatest superpowers are helplessly watching what is to be done. I really wonder, do they have any clue to sort out this problem of the present? I don't have to elaborate, you understand it better. The world is facing terrorism and other forms of violence as never before. Would it be relevant to think once again about Mahatma Gandhi and his principles? Would it be foolishness to talk about non-violence and his idealism and his principles in the present context? Mahatma Gandhi's principle of ahimsa I feel still relevant in today's world, which is experiencing violence as never before in the form of terrorism and other conflicts. Gandhiji believed non-violence and tolerance, and it requires a great level of courage, my dear friends, and it requires patience, which I don't see anybody seems to be having it around. In a world that is moving through the phases of war, marred by violence and terrorism in almost every corner of the world, there is significant requirement of Gandhian ideology, Gandhian idea of non-violence, more and more today than the past days, my friends. Even as years roll by, the Gandhian principles remain evergreen. It cannot and should not be forgotten. They hold power to enlighten the entire world even today. His simple life, rich values, enriching wisdom made him uproot the mighty British Empire. On pillars of truth and non-violence, he offered the best solution, which was never thought could have ever existed. And his different principles on issues of society, economy, politics and human substance, Gandhi was a hero and a winner. An eye for an eye principles would make the whole world blind, as you are witnessing right now. I don't have to again elaborate, friends. You just open your television channel, any channel, you would know the answer. Gandhiji built his movement of satyagraha on value premises of truth and non-violence. These proved to be the biggest arsenal to annihilate a big empire like British Empire. The use of brutal force on peaceful and unrelenting non-violent masses exposed to brutality and insensitivity of Britishers, you all have witnessed. It's all over written in the history. The methodology appealed to the conscience of the whole world then, and it would appeal even today. It's based on the assumption of basic goodness of humanity. The goodness of humanity should never be forgotten, my dear friends. Let us follow the principles of ahimsa and solve the misery of the world. Thank you for patient listening. This is Colonel Pradeep Pendyala, Professor of Anesthesiology, signing off for tonight. Until my next interesting talk, take care, good night, Shabba Khair, bye-bye.